Struggling to drift off at night, even when you're bone tired, you fluff your pillow, adjust the blankets, and try every trick in the book, but sleep just won't come. The hours tick by. 11 p.m., 1 a.m., 4 a.m., and you're left wondering why your body refuses to rest. Maybe it's stress, aging, or something else entirely. But what if the answer isn't in your bedroom, but in your kitchen? That's right. Certain foods you eat before bed can either lull you into a deep slumber or keep you wide awake. We're not talking about fancy supplements or complex diets. Just simple, everyday foods you might already have at home, ready to help you reclaim those peaceful nights. In this video, we'll reveal 6 game-changing foods that could transform your sleep, plus the surprising ways to enjoy them for maximum effect. So, settle in, and let's uncover how your next meal could be the key to waking up refreshed. Food 1. Almonds. Everly in bit. Just on the edge of sleep, only to be pulled back by restless legs or a buzzing mind. If that sounds like your nights, let's talk about a small but mighty nut that could help you reclaim your rest. Almonds. These crunchy bites aren't just a healthy snack for daytime munching. They're packed with nutrients that can soothe your body and mind, paving the way for deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Meet Walter, a 79-year-old former mechanic who spends his days tinkering in his garage and playing chess with his grandson. Sleep used to be effortless for him, but over the past few years, it turned into a nightly battle. Just as he'd start to drift off, his legs would twitch, like they had a mind of their own. He'd toss and turn, unable to settle. His frustration growing with each sleepless hour, he tried warm baths and even cut back on evening coffee, but nothing worked. Then, his son, who'd been reading up on natural remedies, suggested a handful of almonds before bed. Walter chuckled. Nuts for sleep. Really? But with nothing to lose, he gave it a go. After about a week, the twitching eased, and he began sleeping through the night, waking up feeling rested for the first time in months. What's the deal with almonds? It comes down to 2 sleep-friendly nutrients, magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium acts like a natural chill pill, calming your nervous system and helping your muscles relax, which can quiet those pesky leg twitches. Tryptophan, an amino acid, is a building block for serotonin, a feel-good chemical that your body converts into melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. Together, they're like a tag team, working to ease you into a calm, restful state. Almonds also offer healthy fats and a bit of protein, which help keep your blood sugar steady, so you're not waking up hungry in the middle of the night. Here's the key: timing and portion are everything. You don't need a big bowl of almonds that could leave you feeling too full to sleep. Instead, aim for a small handful, about 10 to 12 nuts, roughly an ounce, eaten an hour or so before bed. Stick to raw or lightly roasted almonds, and skip the salted or flavored ones. Too much salt can make you thirsty, leading to midnight water breaks or bathroom trips that disrupt your rest. If you want to boost the effect, try pairing your almonds with a few tart cherries or a small slice of whole grain bread. The combo can enhance the sleep-promoting benefits, helping you stay asleep longer. Walter's story isn't just a one-off. Studies show that almonds' magnesium and tryptophan can improve sleep quality, especially for older adults dealing with restlessness or insomnia. It's not an overnight miracle, but with a week or two of consistency, you might notice your nights getting calmer and your mornings more refreshed. Worried almonds are too heavy for bedtime. That's a myth when you keep the portion small. Unlike a big, protein-heavy meal, a handful of almonds is light enough to digest easily while still delivering those sleep-supporting nutrients. So, next time you're prepping for bed, skip the late-night cookies and reach for a few almonds instead. It's a simple, wallet-friendly swap that could make a big difference. Keep a small jar of raw almonds in your kitchen and make them part of your evening wind down. Your body might just thank you with the gift of peaceful, restorative sleep. Food de bananas. This everyday snack isn't just for smoothies or lunchboxes. It's a powerhouse packed with nutrients that can help you drift off and stay asleep. Welcome to our second stop on the path to deeper rest. Let's explore why bananas could be your new nighttime ritual. Meet Esther, a 74-year-old retiree who fills her days with gardening and volunteering at her local library. Sleep used to come easily to her, but in recent years, it became a struggle. She'd fall asleep without issue. But like clockwork, she'd wake up in the early hours, her legs twitchy and her heart racing. She tried warm milk, meditation, even cutting out caffeine, but nothing seemed to stick. Then, during a chat with her yoga instructor, she heard about bananas and their sleep-friendly minerals. Curious, but not expecting much, Esther started eating one each evening. Within 10 days, her nights transformed. She slept past those dreaded wake-ups. And when morning came, she felt refreshed, not frazzled. So, what makes bananas so special? It's all about two key players, magnesium and potassium. Magnesium is like a natural relaxant, calming your nervous system and easing your mind into a restful state. Potassium, on the other hand, helps your muscles unwind, preventing those annoying cramps or twitches that can jolt you awake. Together, they create a soothing effect, like a warm hug for your body. Bananas also contain a touch of tryptophan, an amino acid that supports serotonin production, which can pave the way for melatonin, your body's sleep hormone. It's a gentle, natural chain reaction that sets the stage for quality rest. Here's the trick, though. You've got to get the timing and portion right. Eating a banana too late or overdoing it can backfire. One medium-sized banana, enjoyed about an hour before bed, is the sweet spot. Worried about sugar? Don't be. The fiber in bananas ensures a slow, steady release of energy, so you won't get a sugar spike that keeps you wired. For an even better effect, pair your banana with a small dab of peanut butter or a sprinkle of chia seeds. The healthy fats and protein help keep you satisfied through the night, so you're not waking up hungry at 3 a.m. Esther's experience isn't just a fluke. Research shows that bananas can improve sleep quality by supporting muscle relaxation and reducing nighttime disturbances, especially for older adults. It's not about eating a whole bunch, pun intended, but about consistency. Make it a habit, and your body might start craving that evening banana like a cozy bedtime story. If you want to mix it up, try slicing your banana into a small bowl of plain yogurt for a creamy, sleep-boosting treat. Just keep it light to avoid a heavy stomach. Now, you might be wondering, aren't bananas too energizing for nighttime? That's a common myth. While they're great for a morning boost, their calming minerals make them just as effective before bed when eaten in moderation. Steer clear of pairing them with sugary toppings like chocolate or honey. Though those can counteract the benefits, stick to simple and let the banana's natural goodness shine. Next time you're in the kitchen, grab a banana and give it a try. It's an easy, affordable step toward nights filled with peaceful slumber. Food that très tard carries. You're tucked into bed. The world is quiet, but your eyes are wide open. Sleep feels like a distant dream. If that sounds familiar, let's talk about a tiny fruit that could change everything: tart cherries. These little red gems aren't just for pies or summer snacks. They hold a secret weapon for better sleep. And it's all natural. Welcome to our Tuesday journey to deeper rest. Let's dive into why tart cherries might just become your bedtime best friend. Meet Clara, a 68-year-old grandmother who loves her book club and evening walks. For years, Sleep was her sanctuary. Until it wasn't. About 3 years ago, she started waking up at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, her mind racing. She'd try reading, sipping water, even pacing her living room, but nothing helped. Then, one day, her niece, a nutrition enthusiast, suggested something simple. Try tart cherry juice before bed. Clara was skeptical. Juice for sleep. But she figured it was worth a shot. She started drinking a small glass each night. And within 2 weeks, something shifted. She wasn't just falling asleep faster, she was staying asleep, waking up feeling like her old self again. So, what's the magic behind tart cherries? It's all about melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. As we get older, our bodies make less of it, which can throw our sleep cycles out of whack. Tart cherries are one of nature's best sources of melatonin, giving your brain a gentle nudge to settle down. They also pack antioxidants that help calm inflammation, which can sometimes keep you tossing and turning. It's like a soothing lullaby for your nervous system. No pills needed. But here's where you need to be smart. Timing and amount matter. You don't want to chug a gallon of juice right before bed. That's a recipe for a midnight bathroom run. Instead, aim for about 4 ounces of tart cherry juice, roughly half a cup, 1 to 2 hours before you hit the pillow. If juice isn't your thing, try a small handful of dried tart cherries, about 10 to 15 pieces. Fresh ones work too, but make sure they're tart. Not the sweet kind you'd toss in a fruit salad. The tart variety has more of that sleep-boosting melatonin. Now, you might be thinking, won't fruit before bed spike my blood sugar? That's a fair worry. But tart cherries are different. Their natural sugars are balanced by fiber, so you get a steady release, not a jolt. Plus, their low glycemic index means they won't send your system into overdrive. For an extra boost, pair them with a few almonds or a slice of whole grain toast. The combo of melatonin and a touch of protein can make the effect even stronger, helping you drift off and stay in dreamland longer. Clara's story isn't unique. Studies back this up, showing that tart cherry juice can increase sleep time and improve sleep quality, especially for older adults. It's not an instant fix, but give it a week or two, and you might notice your nights getting calmer, your mornings brighter. So, next time you're at the grocery store, grab some tart cherries or a bottle of their juice. It's a small step that could lead to big changes in how you rest. Ready to give it a try. Your coziest nights might be just a sip away. Food 4, oatmeal. Struggling to quiet your mind as you lie in bed. Thoughts swirling like leaves in the wind. If falling asleep feels like a nightly challenge, let's talk about a cozy, comforting food that might just ease you into dreamland. Oatmeal. This humble dish isn't just for chilly mornings. It's a sleep-friendly powerhouse that can help calm your brain and body, setting the stage for restful nights. Welcome to our 4th stop on the path to better sleep. Let's discover why a warm bowl of oats could become your evening go-to. Meet Lillian, a 71-year-old quilt maker who fills her days with crafting and community potlucks. For years, sleep came easily. But lately, her nights were restless. She'd lie down, ready to rest, only to find her mind racing with tomorrow's to-do list or yesterday's worries. She tried turning off her phone early and listening to soft music, but her brain refused to settle. One evening, while chatting with a friend over tea, she heard about oatmeal's calming effects. Skeptical, but curious, Lillian decided to try a small bowl before bed. Within a week, she noticed a change. Her thoughts slowed, her body relaxed, and she was drifting off faster than she had in months. What's the secret behind oatmeal's sleep magic? It's all about complex carbohydrates and their effect on your brain When you eat oats, they gently raise your blood sugar, just enough to trigger a release of serotonin, a feel-good chemical that helps you feel calm and centered. Serotonin is a stepping stone to melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to sleep. Oats also contain a touch of magnesium, which soothes your nervous system, helping you unwind. Pair that with their hearty fiber, and you've got a snack that keeps you satisfied. So hunger pangs don't wake you up at midnight. Here's how to make it work. Timing and portion are key. You don't want a heavy, breakfast-sized serving that could leave you feeling sluggish. Instead, aim for a half cup of cooked oatmeal, prepared about an hour before bed. Use water or almond milk to keep it light. As dairy can feel too rich for some at night, add a pinch of cinnamon for a warm flavor and a blood sugar stabilizing boost. Want to supercharge the sleep benefits? Toss in a few dried tart cherries or a couple of banana slices for an extra dose of melatonin-friendly nutrients. It's like a cozy hug in a bowl, telling your body it's safe to rest. Lillian's experience isn't just a happy accident. Research shows that complex carbs like oats can promote serotonin production, improving sleep onset and quality, especially for older adults. Worried oatmeal's too heavy for bedtime? That's a common myth. A small serving is easy to digest and won't weigh you down. Unlike a big, sugary dessert, steer clear of heavy toppings like maple syrup or cream, which can spike your blood sugar and disrupt sleep. Keep it simple and let the oats work their gentle magic. For Lillian, that small bowl became a nightly ritual, like a warm invitation to rest. She even started looking forward to it, savoring the quiet moment with her spoon and her thoughts. If you're ready to try it, keep a canister of plain oats in your pantry. They're affordable, versatile, and ready to help you reclaim your nights. Next time you're winding down, skip the late-night chips and warm up some oatmeal instead. It's a small change that could lead to big, restful rewards. Food 5, turkey. Ever feel that heavy-eyed, cozy drowsiness after a big holiday meal? Like you could nap right at the table? That's not just the warmth of the gathering, it's a clue to a sleep-friendly food that could transform your night's turkey. This savory staple isn't just for Thanksgiving feasts. It's loaded with nutrients that can help you drift into deep, restorative sleep. Welcome to our 5th stop on the journey to better rest. Let's explore why a little turkey might be your ticket to peaceful slumber. Meet Henry, a 76-year-old retired librarian who spends his days tending to his vegetable garden and reading historical novels. Sleep used to be his refuge, but in recent years, it became elusive. He'd fall asleep easily, only to wake up a few hours later, staring into the darkness, unable to drift back off. He tried cutting out late-night snacks and even swapped his evening tea for water. But the wake-ups persisted. Then, at a family barbecue, his cousin mentioned turkey's sleep-boosting powers. Intrigued, Henry started adding a small portion to his evening meals. Within a week, he was sleeping longer stretches. Aching up refreshed instead of groggy. What makes turkey such a sleep superstar? The answer lies in tryptophan, an amino acid that's like a natural lullaby for your brain. Tryptophan helps your body produce serotonin, a calming chemical that promotes relaxation. From there, serotonin converts to melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. Turkey, especially lean cuts like breast meat, is rich in this sleep-friendly amino acid. It also offers protein that supports muscle health key as we age, while being gentle enough to digest when eaten in moderation. The result? Longer, deeper sleep that leaves you feeling recharged. Here's the trick. Portion and timing are everything. A heavy, meaty dinner right before bed can keep you awake as your body works to digest it. Instead, aim for a small serving about 2 to 3 ounces. of cooked turkey breast 2 to 3 hours before you hit the pillow. Try slicing it thinly for a light sandwich with whole grain bread and a bit of spinach. Or enjoy it cold with a dab of mustard and some cucumber slices. The key is to keep it simple and balanced, so your body can focus on converting that tryptophan into sleep-inducing hormones rather than wrestling with a big meal. Henry's story isn't just a fluke. Studies show that foods high in tryptophan, like turkey, can enhance sleep quality by supporting serotonin and melatonin production, especially for older adults. Worried that protein at night will keep you up? That's a myth when it comes to small portions of lean turkey. Unlike a fatty steak or a heavy casserole, turkey breast is light enough to avoid disrupting your rest. Just skip rich sauces or heavy sides that could slow digestion and counteract the benefits. For Henry, that evening, turkey became a game changer, like a quiet signal to his body that rest was on the way. If you're ready to give it a try, keep some cooked turkey breast in your fridge for easy access. It's affordable, versatile, and a natural way to support better sleep. Next time you're planning dinner, swap out that late-night pizza slice for a turkey wrap or a few simple slices. It's a small step that could lead to nights filled with calm, uninterrupted dreams. Food 6 Chamomile Tea. This gentle herbal brew isn't just a cozy evening treat. It's a natural ally for relaxation, helping your body and mind prepare for deep, peaceful slumber. Welcome to our final stop on the journey to better rest. Let's explore why a warm cup of chamomile might become your bedtime ritual. Meet Rose, an 80-year-old painter who spends her days creating vibrant landscapes and teaching art to her neighbors. For years, sleep came effortlessly, but recently, her nights grew restless. She'd toss and turn, her heart racing with thoughts of the day. She tried reading poetry and dimming the lights, but calm eluded her. One afternoon, while visiting her daughter, Rose was offered a cup of chamomile tea. Her daughter swore by its calming effects, skeptical but intrigued. Rose started sipping a cup each evening. Within days, she felt a shift. Her body softened, her mind quieted, and she began drifting off with ease, waking up refreshed. What's the magic in chamomile tea? It's all about a compound called apigenin, a natural relaxant that binds to receptors in your brain, signaling your nervous system to slow down. This gentle action lowers your heart rate and eases tension, like a soft whisper telling your body it's safe to rest. Chamomile also has mild sedative properties, making it a standout among herbal teas for promoting sleep. Unlike stronger sleep aids, it's no habit-forming, and ideal for older adults looking for a natural way to unwind. Plus, the warm ritual of sipping tea can itself become a cue for relaxation, helping you transition from a busy day to a restful night. Here's how to make it count. Brew a single cup of chamomile tea about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Use a high-quality tea bag or loose-leaf chamomile for the best flavor and effect. Steep it in hot, not boiling water for 5 to 7 minutes to draw out the calming compounds. Keep it simple, no need for heavy sweeteners, but a half teaspoon of honey or a splash of almond milk can add a touch of comfort. Sip slowly in a quiet space, perhaps with a book or soft music, letting the warmth and aroma anchor you in the moment. This isn't just about the tea, it's about creating a pocket of peace before sleep. Rose's experience isn't unique. Studies show chamomile tea can improve sleep quality and reduce anxiety, particularly for those over 60, worried it's just a placebo. The science says otherwise, with apigenin's effects well documented for promoting calm. Some think any tea will do, but chamomile's specific benefits set it apart from, say, peppermint or black tea, which can be too stimulating for bedtime. If you're sensitive to new flavors, start with a small cup and build a habit. It's gentle enough to enjoy nightly without overwhelming your system. For Rose, That evening cup became a cherished pause, like a moment to breathe before the world faded away. Keep chamomile tea bags in your pantry. They're affordable and easy to find. Next time you're winding down, skip the late-night snack and brew a cup instead. It's a small, nurturing step that could lead to nights wrapped in calm and mornings filled with clarity. As we wrap up, remember, sleep is a gift you can nurture. These 6 foods, tart cherries, bananas, almonds, oatmeal, turkey, and chamomile tea, are simple tools to help you rest deeply. Try one tonight. Maybe a warm cup of tea or a few almonds. Your body wants to heal, it just needs a nudge. Share your favorite in the comments. And if this helped, give a thumbs up. Join our community at Elderly Philosophy by hitting subscribe. Here's to calm nights and bright mornings. Sweet dreams, and see you next time.